This is lesson 28, new briefs. And remember, you can add inflected endings, that final G-ing ending, to briefs, not to regular root words, but in the same stroke with briefs. And the first brief we're learning is the brief be with the inflected ending added in the same stroke for the word being. So you have BG for being. Then we have divorce, right? That D-W-O-R-S kind of sounds like dwarfs. Think of the V as a W maybe, and you're taking out the I, and that's how you get that brief. Even, E-F-N, evening, just add the G to even, and you have evening. So E-F-N-G, and then going. You have the brief for go, which is the initial G, and because you can add inflected endings to briefs, you have the final side G with it. So going is the GG. So here are our new briefs. We have the word being, which is just initial B, final G, being. Then we have divorce, that's D-W-O-R-S, dwarfs. Then we have the word even, which is your E-F-N. You want to make sure you get that finger up there so you're not shadowing the R also. And then you have to get the middle finger right between the P and the B. That's one you might want to practice on because of the maybe awkwardness of the fingers. And then we have evening, which is like even, but you're just adding that G. Evening, that's another one that you want to work on so you hit the P and B cleanly, but also not shadow the R. And then we have going. It's just your initial G, final G. So again, being, divorce, even, evening, going. So now practice these as straight copy till you get used to them. Write them several times so that it starts to become part of the memory and automatically comes out when you write them. And then when you're ready, resume and I'll dictate them for you. Okay, so now I'll dictate them. I'll start by dictating them in order, and then I'll mix them up. And then when we're done, you're going to look at your steno notes so that you get used to seeing those briefs, including the ones that have the G in the same stroke that we're just adding to already existing briefs that you've learned. So here we go. Ready? Being, divorce, even, evening, going, divorce, going, being, evening, even, being, divorce, even, going, evening, divorce, being, going, divorce, evening, being, even. All right, now check your steno and make sure that you start to train your mind to recognize these new briefs in your steno, okay? And then when you're ready, we'll move on and we'll do our exercise 3 number drills.